Well, good evening, you beautiful souls, beautiful hearts, wonderful individuals. I'd like to welcome you to Love Notes. Aha! Love Notes. Tonight is not about love in general. No, it's not. Tonight is about the moment you realize you've been with the only one keeping something alive. The texts you sent first, the plans you keep making, the way you keep hoping they would show up differently. At some point, something shifts. Not loudly, not full of drama, just a nice, quiet awareness. You are carrying this alone, and something inside, you decide to stop it. This evening is about that moment, the moment you stop reaching and start requiring. Ooh, sounds very interesting, doesn't it? Ha ha. So the poem I wrote for tonight is there is a kind of silence that answers everything, not absentee clarity. No reply becomes a reply. No effort becomes truth. You stop wondering, you start seeing, and suddenly what you were holding together falls apart on its own. Tonight is about what remains when you let go. You know, and I decided to do this one tonight because I talk to a lot of people every week. And not with every relationship that I talk to, but quite a few of the relationships. There's one person doing everything, okay, trying to keep together with the texts and planning of the dates and doing stuff around the house and just trying to keep things going. While the other person, all they do is bitch. I kid you not. I see this a lot with couples, and I don't think that that's a good way to have a relationship with one person doing everything and one person just sitting back and complaining. You both need to be working, all right? Because if you're not both working at it and one decides to leave, trust me, the one who was complaining, actually, no, I'm sorry, not the one who was complaining. The one who was doing everything is not going to miss the one who was complaining. But the one who was complaining is going to want the other one back. That's what I was trying to say. And let's go to dedication number one. And this first dedication is for the one who left just enough behind to keep you hoping. The almost, the maybe, the hey, they might come back. You replayed the moments, you reread the messages, you filled in gaps they never bothered to close. Tonight is not about waiting around. Tonight is about recognizing that anything real does not require you to chase it down. And the song we're going to play tonight, it's one of my favorites. I believe it's from the late 70s, early 80s, is Baby Come Back by Player. Baby Come Back from Player. I haven't heard that song in a really, really long time. Hope you enjoyed it. Um, Before we jump into the desire drop, I've been thinking a lot about the show and where I want this to go and what do I want to do with it. Um, so I'm going to be making some changes. Okay. I am going to start interviewing romance authors here on Love Notes. If you know of a romance author or if you are one yourself, um, get a hold of me. I'll interview you here on TikTok and I'll be posting it to the podcast version of this as well as my YouTube channel. Um, so, Alliethies at yahoo.com. ALLIET as in Tom, HEISS like Sam at yahoo.com. If you yourself are a romance book writer, or if you're friends with one, or you are an agent for one, or however the thing may be, reach out, and I'm going to start interviewing romance authors live here on Love Notes. Um, Something else I'm going to be doing is instead of playing songs that I cannot play on the podcast version, because I'm going to be putting these on YouTube as well, I am going to take dedications, or I like to think of them as little love notes from people about somebody else, and be playing some uncopyrighted music or copyrighted I can use type music in the background, and I'll be reading these little love notes out. So I'm still going to have dedications. I'm just going to do it a bit differently. All right. Um, and I'm also going to keep in the soul connection visualization I have at the end. But everything else is going to be um, a bit different. And I hope you will enjoy it. Once I start interviewing romance authors, then I'd love to continue this for a second hour and talk to people who are in romance movies. So one step at a time. This is how this is all going to evolve. When I start doing romance author interviews here on Love Notes, that's what I'm going to start season two. Okay, start it fresh, season two, and do the interviews. Really looking forward to it. I think it'll be a smashing success. People love to talk about romance books. Lord knows I do. My dissertation's on it. Um, so yeah, so that's what I've been thinking about. I've been doing a lot of thinking about the show and what I want to do with it. Thank you, Alex, so much for my heart me's and my roses. I greatly appreciate them and appreciate you here supporting me every week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so let's move on to the desire drop of the week. Where are you still negotiating for something that should be freely given? Hmm? Attention should not feel like a reward for you. Consistency should not be a surprise. Care should not feel conditional. Notice where you've been lowering the standard just to keep something going. And then ask yourself what happens if you stop. Now, I forgot to say, back with the chases in the show, not only am I going to do read love notes as dedications to people, we're actually going to talk about love notes and the art of writing love notes, which I think is also very important and a skill people do no longer have. Okay, with that said, let us go on to dedication number two for the evening. This is the one for the connection that finally feels different. There's no guessing, no decoding, no wondering where you stand after every interaction. Just a steady, unmistakable, there we go, sense that you are being met. It doesn't necessarily have to feel intense, it can feel nice and clear. And clarity, it really is its own kind of relief. And for this, one of my favorite songs ever from the 80s, Is This Love by Whitesnake. That is Whitesnake. Is This Love? Now, moving forward, let's talk about the romance book this week. Now, I picked this book because I said the wrong author, I think last week. I picked The Bridges of Madison County for this week because last week or the week before, I attributed it to Nicholas Spark. Wrong, 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 wrong. And I kind of knew I was wrong when I said it, but it still came out and then I forgot about it until I was looking through some boxes and I found my copy of The Bridges of Madison County. I'm like, oh, Robert James Waller. That's who wrote it. Sorry. Sorry, Robert. Didn't mean to do that. Um, it's just such a good book for so many reasons. The movie's really good too, again, with Clint Eastwood and Meryl Streep. Um, it's not a story about building a life together. These two did not build a life together. It's about recognizing something rare when it happens. Two people meet, There's no confusion about the attraction. There's no guessing, no wondering if the feeling is mutual because it is. It is immediate, it is clear, and it is returned. Okay, that's what makes this book so powerful. Mutual choosing does not always mean forever. Sometimes it means both people fully stepping into the moment, knowing exactly what it is, and not pretending that it's anything else. Isn't there honesty in that? I think there is. And I think there's depth in that too. There is something unforgettable about being met so completely, even if only for a short time. If you have not read The Bridges of Madison County, I suggest you read it. If you prefer movies, again, it has been turned into a movie. It's got Meryl Streep and Clint Eastwood. It is a very good movie, and I think I attribute it to Nicholas Sparks because I cried just about with all Nicholas Sparks movies and books, and I cried with Bridges of Madison County too because, well, couldn't help myself. Now, for the film recommendation this time, it is this. I didn't cry any of it, but I still love the movie. This is a good 80s film. It's Say Anything. It's not a polished film, it's not perfect. It's someone, again, who shows up fully in the moment, saying what is real from their heart and risking rejection instead of hiding behind fear and silence. And that is what mutual choosing looks like. It's not subtle, it's not confusing, it's very clear. If you haven't seen Say Anything, I suggest it. Um, Especially the part where John Cusack gets the boom box and holds it up over his head. It's just such a good part. Anyways, it's a very good movie, just like the movie for the Bridges of Madison County. And good, Alex. I'm glad you saw that movie, The Bridges of Madison County. It is a very good movie. Oh, and it just gets you in the heart too, the book and the movie. So this brings us to dedication number 3 this evening. This dedication is for the love that stays consistent even after the initial fire fades, not just in words, but in action, in presence, in the way someone continues to choose you when there is nothing to gain. That is where depth begins. Oh, yes, indeedy do. And we're going to play Always and Forever by Heatwave. That is Always and Forever by Heatwave. I haven't heard that song in a very long time. Probably the 70s, early 80s, or whenever it originally came out. Hi, Zena Louina. Yes, which brings us forward to our soul connection moment. And you know what? Here's the truth most people avoid. A real soul connection does not make you feel uncertain all the time. Okay? It doesn't make you feel like you're walking on eggshells. Intensity is not the same as alignment. Confusion, guess what? It's not chemistry. Emotional highs followed by distance is not depth. When something is real, you feel it in your heart a different way. It's not anxious, you're not chasing, it's grounded, it's seen, and it's included. So ask yourself, am I experiencing connection? Or am I reacting to inconsistency? Hmm. Kind of food for thought here for you this evening. That question will change everything if you're currently in a relationship. That answer will change things. So, moving forward, it's time for the visualization this evening. Yay! And this one is about choosing together. All right. So, I would love for you to find a quiet, comfortable space where you can sit or lie down undisturbed. Allow your body to settle, softening into the surface beneath you. Take a deep, slow breath in through your nose and gently exhale through your mouth. Again, breathe in deeply and exhale, letting your shoulders drop, your jaw soften, your body relax. With each breath, imagine tension slowly melting away. Any worries, doubts, or fears can loosen their grip. This is your time to feel safe, present, and open. Now imagine yourself standing at the entrance of a peaceful path at sunrise. The air is soft and warm. Golden light stretches across the ground. A beautiful trail lies before you, lined with wildflowers and tall, gentle trees. Not rushed, not forced, but steady, as this path represents a love that is chosen again and again. Begin walking slowly along this path. Feel the ground beneath your feet, steady, supportive. With each step, release the need to chase love. Release the need to prove your worth. You are simply walking toward a connection where both hearts arrive willingly. Ahead, you see a quiet clearing. In the center, a warm, glowing lantern. Its flame is calm, steady, unwavering. This lantern represents shared commitment, a love that is nurtured daily through choice, care, and presence. As you step closer, you see your partner standing across from you. Their presence feels calm, open, genuine. There's no pressure here, only truth, only presence. Feel the quiet understanding between you. Love is not just spoken, it is chosen, lived, and honored daily. Now, imagine both of you placing one hand near the lantern's light As you do, the flame grows warmer, brighter. Silently or aloud, allow these words to move through you. I choose love that chooses me. I honor commitment that is mutual. I am worthy of consistency, respect, and care. We meet each other with presence, honesty, and intention. Feel what it is like to be chosen fully, willingly. Feel the security of a love where both people show up. Now allow small moments to appear around you. See laughter, honest conversations, quiet support, gentle affection. See yourselves choosing patience, choosing understanding, choosing kindness, choosing each other. Not perfectly, but sincerely. Let this feeling settle deeply into your body. A sense of safety, a sense of belonging, a sense of being valued. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. Now imagine the lantern's golden light expanding, surrounding both of you, filling your heart, your chest, your entire being. Feel yourself receiving intentional love and offering it freely in return. Take a moment to reflect quietly. What does it feel like to be chosen with care? What does it feel like to choose from love rather than need? What small daily actions help this love feel safe and strong? Now, gently bring your awareness back to the path, knowing this space is always within you. The lantern remains lit inside your heart. a steady reminder of mutual, intentional love. Begin to return to your body. Notice your breath, the surface beneath you. Gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll your shoulders softly if that feels good. And when you are ready, slowly open your eyes. Carry this feeling with you, the calm certainty of being chosen together. And I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed creating it. These visualizations we do every week are to help you shift your vibration, shift your frequency to attract to you. And if you're already with someone, um, to vibe better with the person you're with or to attract a person you're looking for. Okay. It's to bring better love to you. That's what I'm trying to do by working with your energy. So thank you. Now, let's go to our last dedication of the evening, shall we? This final dedication is for the love that rises because both people are willing to meet there. No one's pulled, nobody's pushed. They are chosen again and again. And I love this song because I love the movie it comes from. Up Where We Belong, from an officer and a gentleman, Joe Cocker and Jennifer Warnes. I hope you enjoy this last song. All right. Up Where We Belong, yes, Joe Cocker and Jennifer. Yes. Love that song. Love that it came from the movie Officer and a Gentleman, which is another very good romance movie in case you haven't watched it yet. Highly suggested. Richard Gere and Deborah Winger are in that one. Yeah. Now, remember, I mentioned earlier that we're going to be shifting up the format a bit. Oh, you definitely need to see it, Alex. Very good. Lots of men in military uniforms. All right. We'll just leave it at that. They look really good. Um, but remember, the we're going to start changing things up here, and I'm going to start looking for romance authors. So if you are a romance author, or you are friends with one, or you are representing one, that's the word I'm looking for, please reach out to me, alliethies@yahoo.com. Again, ALLIE, T as in Tom, HEISS, like Sam, at yahoo.com. Because I want to start, talking to romance authors, promoting their books. Um, the interviews will be on here on TikTok. It'll also be on the podcast. It'll go on my YouTube. And also, everybody that I interview, every last author that I interview, I have a list of romance books that I send out to my clients. Okay. Remember, I am a sexologist. Sexologist. I'm a sex coach. And I work with women who have lost their desire. I have a list of romance books that I send them. If I interview you, you get to be on the list, and I send that list out at least, uh, d- 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 at least a little over maybe 100 and a half people a month, give or take. Um, so I only have bandwidth to talk to so many people each week. So I try to limit it to about 25 appointments a week. Um, But yes, with both those appointments, I do send out the romance book list. And if I interview you and you're on here, um, you will be on that list that I send out to people. So there's free publicity there for you as well. If you know someone, let me know. All right? Now, you were never meant to carry love by yourself. You were never meant to convince somebody to meet you. You were never meant to earn what should be given freely. Mutual choosing is not rare. It just requires that you stop accepting anything less. And I'd like to thank you for spending this time on a Friday night here with me on Love Notes. Tune in to Love Notes Unscripted on Substack for more. You can explore more at the Passion Zone Etsy store. I would love that. And good night, beautiful hearts, until next Friday, which is the day before my birthday. So party down. Love you guys. We'll see you next week. Bye bye.